Hello, this is Lee Anthony Davis with another announcement video here on my YouTube channel. A warm welcome. The time now is fast approaching 8:45 in the morning. I do apologise for this lateness of video, but I keep running over all the time. I suppose if I carry on like this, I'll probably get it to the time it's meant to get. Oh, sorry. Anyway, today is Tuesday, the 26th of September. A warm welcome. Just to let you know, I'd like to thank everybody who subscribed to my channel. I've reached over 200, so thank you very much. I will appreciate it, I really do. You know, I never thought I'd get this high. When I first started, I had about 3 people, but now I can't believe I've got all these people now following me. It's fantastic. Thank you very much. Right, moving on. As you know, this video that I do is for announcements on Group of the Day, Contribute of the Day, birthday announcements, not forgetting a bit of Doctor Who news, updates, Doctor Who merch. No, not today. I've got to show you my superhero collection. Not much of it, but I'll show you anyway. That's the merchandise section. And then I've got the Doctor Who quiz question and the answer for yesterday's question, and obviously the new one that I'm going to be telling you at the end of this. And also what's coming up. Did I say updates? Yeah, I did. It doesn't matter, I'm going to get on with it fast because this is a late video. I do apologise once again. Here we go. Right, Group of the Day for Monday the 25th of September goes to Ian Levine's Doctor Who group. Yeah, you remember Ian Levine, didn't you? He was a continuity advisor to JNT. Apparently he's got his own group on Facebook, so it's doing pretty well actually. So there we are. That is my Group of the Day for Monday the 25th of September. Contribute of the Day for Monday the 25th of September goes to Alan Seymour. Well done to you, Alan. Well done. I've seen you post a lot of stuff. I know you do some good groups. He does a lot of Doctor Who. So he deserves a shout out. And he deserves an accolade for me for what it's worth. But don't worry, I'll post it on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and of course my story. Right, moving on. Birthdays. Right, today we have celebrating their birthdays Michael Elsie, who I know very well, George Chip Lechner, Carlos Galindo, James Hole, Sylvia Gual, Maria Bergman, I know so well, and Mark Butler, and also Paul's Stuff, Kevin Tenig Kite. I think that's pronounced right. It might be a silent G. Excuse me. I'll say it again. Kevin Tenikite. I think that's how it's pronounced, but I'm not too sure. Don't quote me on that. I do apologise if I got your pronunciation wrong. I very, very much appreciate if you understand that I'm not very good at pronunciation, especially when there's a lot of letters bunged in there. But I'll try my best. But anyway, it's happy birthday to all those people. Well done. It's a special day, of course, and if you want, you can wish them well. They'll be probably on, well, they're on Facebook, some of them on Twitter, some of them on Instagram, and some of them maybe have a YouTube channel for all I know, but wish them well anyway. Right, moving on to a bit of Doctor Who news. There's another reveal from a new trailer coming out on the 60th anniversary for Doctor Who. It gives obviously Donna Noble and the Doctors, David Tennant, together on the video talking or whatever, a bit of action here and there. I will be posting that on my group, Lee Anthony Davis, the Doctor Who group, so if you want to join that, you can see it on there. You probably can see it everywhere else as well. Right, okay, that's all I've got to tell you. Like I said, there's no more. I don't make it up. That's true. That's what's going on at the moment. There's nothing else to tell you. Not unless I hear with a grapevine. But anyway, that's all I've got to tell you on that. But I'll try and get as much news as I can, or much information if at all possible. Right, moving on. Updates. Well, there's an increase here. I'll let you know what they are. On my Lee Anthony Davis, the Doctor Who page has now gone up to 59. So I'm one short of the big 60. And on my group, I've done it. I've made 80 members. Thank you very much to every one of you. I hope I can make it to 100. That's my target, really. 100 members. It's a new group, so it's doing well now. And also on my Instagram now, that's not worth telling you about. That's in limbo. It did drop by 94, but it's gone back up to 95. Right, okay. Just to tell you, incidentally, on my group, I had a member join, and at first I thought it'd be somebody using another actor's name, but I checked him out and he's genuine. His name's John Barrowman. Remember John Barrowman, Captain Jack? He's on Instagram. He's got 1.2 million followers. So he's joined my group. That's a big coup, isn't it? So he's on my Lee Anthony Davis, the Doctor Who group. Thank you, John. I really appreciate that. I've had Nab Sill, who's obviously famous for playing that sort of slug creature on The Vengeance of Varos, and what was the other one? Oh yeah, the Mind Warp. Mind Wipe or something like that. Mind Warp, I don't know, J&T's bloody weird bloody way of doing it. Anyway, so anyways, on those two adventures, I've had him on my Doctor Who group when I had it years ago. So I'm not a stranger to famous people coming on, but he's the biggest one I've ever had. It'd be nice to get some more. There is a few more actors that are actually genuine, but there are also actors that shall I say, people not forthcoming with the truth. Like David Tennant is not David Tennant. When he joined my group, I had to check him out. It turned out he was somebody else, but and somebody pointed out to me, David Tennant wouldn't do social media. Well, he wouldn't do Facebook groups. So, so what could you say? Obviously, he buggered off. Because it was embarrassing for him, because he realised that he wasn't that, nobody believed that he was David Tennant, so he wasn't. But anyway, but John Barrowman is John Barrowman, MBE, I believe. So there you have it. He's just joined my group yesterday, I believe, and I've got my 80th member. Thank you very much to one and all. I thought I'd just mention that. I know it's Vanity is my name and all that rubbish. So anyway, moving on to merchandise. This is where I show you my collection. It's not much of a collection, but I'll show you anyway. Today I'm going to show you, yesterday I showed you dinosaurs. Today I will show you the superheroes. This is Superman, there you go, with cape included, there you go, in his costume. Clark Kent, there you go. We've got the Incredible Hulk. There we go. Good, isn't it? Lovely detail and everything. There you go. I'll just bring it to the camera. Next one, the Iron Man. With his arm out, ready for action. Now, I've got Batman, the darker Batman in a darker suit. I presume this is from the film, because he was more darker, The Dark Knight. I don't know. It could be just a coincidence. There you go. There's a cape included. There you go. Cape included. And he flies off to tackle this guy, the Joker, in his mauve, or yeah, mauve. It is mauve or purple, but I'd say mauve. With his green hair, his massive grin. It's all in there, isn't it? The detail. It's not bad. There you go, in detail. And name of this character on a postcard, please, because I don't know who he is. I know he's a superhero. I thought it wouldn't be the Mighty Atom, surely not. No, it's I can't remember it's a name, but I just bought it and it looked good. I just like the costume. There's no cape with this one, but anyway, there you go. It looks like, I'll tell you what it looks like. It looks like the one Dr. Mysterio, that superhero. Oh, forget it. So that's my superhero collection out of the way. But what I have got to show you tomorrow is something more extensive. I've got crystals. I collect crystals, so I'll put that on here tomorrow. Right, okay. Right, we're coming towards the end. Remember on the Doctor Who quiz question yesterday, how many assistants were there travel with the Doctor from 1963 to 2022? The answer is 35. That's not including K9. That's not including Katarina that was killed in it. She was only in it for one episode or two. Not including Sarah Kingdom, because she wasn't really a companion. And who else is there? well, K9 was travelling with the Doctor, but I want humans, not unhuman. But anyway, yes, K9 did travel with the Doctor, but I haven't included him. And then you've got to include, and then if you wanted to stretch it out a bit, I'd say there's Doctor Who films with Bernard Cribbins, Roy Castle. They appeared in as the Doctor Who's assistants, along with I can't remember the young girl's name. She was in it twice. And there was two young women as well in it who played his daughter or granddaughter. No, the daughter that played his daughter, Jenny. I don't know. Anyway, great films. I loved them. Peter Cushing was brilliant as a doctor. He might have been probably one of the best TV doctors because he had that ability, didn't he? He was brilliant at Hammer Horror. He's brilliant at. He was just brilliant, Peter Cushing. And I think he did that role. He did it justice. So anyway, and also, so that's the answer really. 35 companions travelled. You can check it out on Google if you want. All right, I'll go through the names so you know that I know my stuff. We start off with Barbara and Ian, obviously Susan. Then we got Vicky, yes, Vicky. And then we got Stephen, then Dodo. Dodo, what came after Dodo? Death, actually, because they're extinct. No. Dodo, and then we moved on to, Ben and Polly. Ben and Polly, then we had Jamie, then we had Victoria, Zoe, then we had moved on to the 70s. We had, with John Pertwee, we had Liz Shaw, Joe Grant, Elizabeth, Sarah Jane Smith. Then we moved on to Leela. What else was there? Leela. Oh, the two Romanas. Obviously K9. I didn't, but I've not included him. Also, we had. Let's see. Oh yeah, Adric. Less said the best. And also we had the mouth on legs, Tegan, and of course Nissa, who I reckon would have been a better. I reckon she would have made a better assistant if those other two were out of it, actually. But like I said, I went on about why John Nathan Turner cast these people. Tegan, the actress Janet Fielding, she's Australian, obviously, and he thought by having an Australian actress in it, it would draw in Australian audience. That's how he thought, you know. It was fuzzy thinking, in my opinion. It didn't work like that because if it did, the ratings wouldn't have gone down, would they? Under the Peter Davison era. Under Tom Baker, they never fell, did they? I mean, every adventure was worth it. But I felt after Tom Baker, the show's going to struggle. It was going to struggle. And also they did it with well, I'll just carry on with the names of the companions. I got to Tegan, and then we went to Turlough. Remember him? And then we moved on to let's see, Perry, and then Bonnie Langford's character Mel. Less said the better. And then and she's back again. She appeared in The Power of the Doctor as well. Remember, but at the end of it, talking about the Doctor, you know. Also, we move on to Grace. Remember Grace from the Paul McGann movie, yeah, and that Chinese kid or whatever his name is. I can't remember. Is it Chicho? Is it or something? I don't know. He was in it, but not including him because it's Grace that I was basically looking at because he wasn't in it really, was he? He was more with the Master. Anyway, it doesn't matter. And I don't think you could class it as a companion, Grace, but I've included her. Also, and then we move on to Rose, Donna, and Martha Jones. Remember Martha Jones, Freema Agyeman. And then we've got who else? We're getting close now to finishing this. Freema, and then we move on to yes, I forgot about Mickey Smith, didn't I? And if you want to include John Barrowman, fair enough, Captain Jack, but he's like River Song in a way. He just travelled here and there. He appeared in 2 episodes with Christopher Eccleston, but usually when I was talking about long-term companions. Right, moving on to Amy and Rory, and then Clara. After Clara, we got Bill, and then we got the Graham, Ryan, and Yaz, and then we got what was John Bishop's character. It doesn't matter. You know what I mean. I got them all right virtually. Anyway, that's the answer. 35. It might be. You might correct me wrong on that, but I'm going with 35. All right. Anyway, here's another Doctor Who question for you. Now we know who. Now we know that the return of the Toymaker is inevitable in the 60th anniversary. I want to know who played the original Celestial Toymaker in the William Hartnell adventure, the Toymaker, I think it was called, not Celestial. And I want to know the name of the actor. Okay, and also I want to know the name of his famous wife, who appeared in Doctor Who as an assistant. Okay, I mentioned just recently now, but you missed it. But anyway, so that's a two-parter. What was the name of the actor who played the Celestial Toymaker in the original Doctor Who classics? And what was the name of his famous wife, who also appeared as an assistant in Doctor Who? Right, okay. Coming up to finish off, I've got Lost in Space, the cliffhanger, coming up very shortly. And also, I've got a date for my new release on my page and group, the Lee Anthony Davis, the Sarah Jane Adventures page, and Lee Anthony Davis, the Sarah Jane Adventures group. That's going to be coming out on Monday, the 9th of October. And the Doctor Who quiz that I told you about yesterday, that will be coming out on Saturday, the 7th of October. I've not quite worked out structure yet, but I'm sure it'll just be basically 20 quick questions, a video, and then I'll make another video and put it on my YouTube channel with the answers. But that will be released on Saturday, the 7th of October, so make a date for that. Maybe not, that'll be the day to go out, won't it? Anyway, thank you for watching. As you can see, it's bright, it's light, and and I'm late. So just keep watch this channel, Lost in Space. The cliffhanger will be on very shortly. So thank you for your patience. I do appreciate it. I'll see you soon, and bye for now.